people, and welcome to the Weekly Wrestling Talk Show. I am your host for this evening, Jennifer, and I am joined tonight by...
Will, I'm finally here. Sorry about that. I had work, but that's all sorted out. I am finally back.
It's about damn time. By the way, Color Nuba. Just saying hi. I think Ty's supposed to be next.
Oh yeah, it's me, Ty 1822.
And Kyle 72828.
Alright, and tonight we'll be discussing Raw from 3 nights ago. Alright, to start out the night, we had John Cena come out with his Doctor of Thugonomics old school theme and his old school wear. What did y'all think of his rap, and how was y'all's reaction when he came out to that old school theme? Because to be honest, I didn't think he would. So, it's a thrill for me, but what y'all think?
You know what? Classic Cena. Doctor, mother, fudging, thugonomics. You seriously, I was so happy to actually see him like that. It's actually been a while. And you know, Cena's actually been really impressive over the past few weeks as well. He's been showing the fire that he's been lacking. And it's exactly what we want to see now, not the stupid Cena crap when he starts shouting and shit like that. But he really didn't fail to impress me either. I mean, the LeBron James line got to me as well, and especially when he said, what was it? Was it Miami Fried Chicken shit?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm marked out for that moment so hard. But yeah, he was really impressive tonight, and he showed fire.
Tonight.
Sorry, not tonight. But on Monday.
Fail. Anyways, yeah, I would agree. I actually was quite surprised, and believe it or not, I marked out when I saw Cena come out to his old school, rapper gimmick. It was great to see him like that. I mean, it's funny because it's like I was actually thinking about that last week. Like I was actually wondering if he was actually going to come out to the Doctor of Thugonomics, gimmick, wearing all the jersey and rapping and stuff like that. I was kind of thinking to myself, nah, WWE, or let alone, I don't think Cena's up for that. But then we get this, and yeah, it was great to see him, and I definitely liked his rap. It was really good, and I've also been real impressed by Cena's performance these last couple of weeks, and I think so far they're going in the right direction. But one thing I do have to say that I think they should start focusing on at this point is they need to make this feud feel more serious now, because it's kind of like why I noticed that, okay, you guys keep on going back and forth with each other, dissing each other, and calling each other crap pretty much, but they really need to step it up somehow. So I'm kind of wondering how you guys may think of what they could do next. Well,
you see, there is actually one thing about that, because, I mean, Cena has been shown The Rock to be almost legit pissed at times.
Yup.
I mean, he keeps rubbing in the fact about The Rock writing notes on his wrist.
Yeah,
so that's already a step up already.
It's still like they kind of say that in kind of a humorous way. What I'm trying to figure out is or what I'm trying to expand on is they should focus more like making these moments feel a lot more serious rather than funny, is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah. Yeah. You mean like when he had a smile on his face?
Yep.
Yeah, they're time for them to really crank it up. They can't just be funny every week, all that. It's time to get real serious, because
exactly, especially since this is the road to WrestleMania. You're supposed to step your goddamn game up.
Yes. Because after last week, the Rock concert, it's time to end all the fun and games and really start cutting real promos on each other. Because I mean, all the funny stuff I enjoy it, but now it's time to get rid of all the funny stuff and trying to.
Yeah, I would have said this after the Raw concert, but I believe Mr. Kyle here was going to have something to say about that for a while, so I just want to throw that out there right now. So, what about your other guys' thoughts on the Cena rap?
It was kind of weak, to be honest with you. Like, it was a great promo, but as a rap, it completely sucked.
Yes, I agree.
As a rap, as a rap, it sucked, but the promo was really good.
Yes.
If you base it off of a rap, it sucked. But if you base it off a promo, it was pretty good. So it can go both ways.
Seriously, is no one else marking out because he said chicken shit? Let me rephrase that. He said Miami Fried Chicken shit.
Chicken shit. Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, I was making sure the rating was correct. Is this PG?
They did blank him out, though.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying.
Alright, so my thoughts on this is that it was alright. I mean, it wasn't the greatest thing in the world. It was definitely not 2000.
Oh, yeah, you're the one to talk. You're going to say that Shawn Michaels is the greatest thing you've ever seen.
Hey, we'll get there. We'll get there. Anyway, it wasn't, no, it was, I mean, it wasn't, I can't say it was great, because, like I said, it was definitely not a 2002 match. But it was,
I would agree with that, but I still think for a rap itself, it was okay. I'll go there at least.
Yeah, it was
Definitely
alright.
wasn't his best rap, but it wasn't his worst.
Yeah, he definitely had his choice words for rock, you know. But however, one thing I have to say, which we'll get to later, but I'll kind of say this now. He didn't get as much time as The Rock did. Like, not even close.
Oh,
but,
yeah, I swear to God, I had no idea that segment was only 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I thought it was an hour. I'm not going to lie.
That is what I thought, too.
But
we'll get to
we
that later.
can talk about that when we get there. What are we going to talk about next?
Alright, next, we had, what I thought was a very solid match between Dolph Ziggler and Sheamus, in which Sheamus was the victor. What did y'all think about that match?
With Sheamus, Dolph Ziggler.
Yes. That match.
Oh, that was a pretty good match right there between those two guys. You could tell it was some botches in there, but Dolph Ziggler is so good that he made the botches like, you know, it did make me go crazy, and I ain't call out and say, oh, there's a botch. Because Dolph Ziggler did pretty well. And Sheamus, at one point, he dropped him on his back, and I got confused that what was going on was he going for the finish or what. I was confused, but at the end of the day, it was a very good match from these two guys.
Okay, about that whole thing with the botch, like, the only thing I noticed that was a botch in that match was that little spot where Sheamus looks like he was going to hit his finisher, and he did, kind of, and in some way. But I didn't see that as a botch. I looked more like Dolph Ziggler trying to counter it, but it's kind of like he didn't succeed, so Sheamus just had to slam him down. So I kind of see why people see it as a botch. I'm just saying it was kind of like an attempted reversal, but I get it. As for the match itself, it was good. I definitely liked it, but I actually it was kind of weird, but I actually kind of liked the little part where, you know, they tune into Josh Matthews interviewing not Dolph Ziggler, what the hell, Daniel Bryan and AJ. I actually kind of liked that. It actually kind of, in a way, did kind of help the story a little bit more. Like with Daniel Bryan, you know, not like being real nervous about Sheamus and all that stuff. But back to the match, it was a good match. I definitely think these two can go ahead in the ring. And I really do think these two are like some of the best in WWE as of right now, if I'm being honest. Like, Dolph Ziggler, no doubt, he's a great in-ring performer. And Sheamus, he's been on an amazing roll. Aside from the lackluster build-up, he's still been on a very good roll. He's been looking good. Something that I really want to see, though, hopefully that we'll see sooner or later, is they have to like make Daniel Bryan look like a wall between Sheamus' road to the World Heavyweight Champion. Because one thing I do not want to see is him just running through everyone, including the World Heavyweight Champion Daniel Bryan, and just win the damn title. I don't get me wrong, I want him to win, but I want him to have better competition is what I'm trying to get. As far as it was very good. I did enjoy it, and I think I'll go on record saying it was probably the best match of the night, if I recall.
Yeah, the match was good, but to be honest with you, I'd rather see a promo between Daniel Bryan and Sheamus than that match. Honestly.
You mean you wanted to see Daniel Bryan versus Dolph Ziggler instead?
No. A promo between Sheamus and Daniel Bryan instead of that match.
Wait. How would that work? They're having a match at WrestleMania. It's not the first time. They did it with JBL and Rey Mysterio a couple years ago, but yeah, let's not talk about how that turned out at WrestleMania. They only had a 21-second match, but I digress. And yes, I think you all know what I just did there.
Alright, we got one last minute because of YouTube's dumb 10-minute constraints, so I'm going to throw my quick opinions on this match. Like I said, I thought it was really solid. I liked it. Sheamus won, obviously, but that was the point, I guess, to get the point across. I liked the match, and so that's all that we have for this first part. Click on the link in the description box, and that'll lead you to the other side.